Now,
I thought he was going to actually talk, because he said now. As to the matter I wish to discuss with you all, we have been receiving some rather unsettling news of late from within the kingdom. There are reports of certain resources being unaccounted for, and of a suspicious hooded character having been sighted. These, among several other developments, have become a cause of some concern.
Huh?
A robbed swab, you say, and a shady sort to boot? Batu says as he eyeballs Roland. So he's a thief among our numbers, eh? That ain't good at all. It's the Higgledies. Oh, there he goes eyeballing Roland. No, not good, not good.
Golly.
Could there really be people in our kingdom who would do such things? I suppose this road person would be able to tell us. Also, you know, Tyron was able to sneak into the kingdom, so he could totally be doing it, but let's not discuss that. That definitely is a side mission. Yeah, because he's obviously the one doing the stealing. Not me, Tawny, the thief. Guess it's not such a surprise. Security around here isn't exactly what you'd call tight.
Now listen here.
Well, say we convene us a little powwow to talk about how we catch this pilferer of ours, tonight after dinner, perhaps? After all, 'tis best to strike while the iron's hot with such matters as these, wouldn't you say, Roland lad, you dirty thief? What'd you say, Batu? Did you call me a thief? Sorry, can't make it. Too busy thieving. I've been working too hard, need to catch up on a little sleep. But if it's urgent, feel free to go ahead without me. It is urgent, it's about a thief. Look at Batu! That's a big eyeball eyes right there. Very well, Roland. Hope you enjoy the rest. You deserve it.
thanks.
Thanks, I will. Watch this be a situation where I play as Batu and have to fight Roland. Grrr. 'Tis not a grand time, I'd say. Here I go stealing again. I'm still assuming this is just going to be a misunderstanding. Roland's too, like, pivotal to the game.
You have my thanks.
Again, I thought they were going to talk. I must thank you again for providing us with the items and information we required, Roland. Don't mention it. Let me know if there's anything else you need.
Now,
There's one thing I have been meaning to ask.
what?
What? Why do you serve such a kingdom, a fledgling realm populated by bandits and vagabonds? Surely there are places better suited to someone of your inestimable talents. Yeah, I said that right. Oh, he did a little smirk. I guess I am kind of used to performing on a bigger stage. Maybe it's time I went someplace where they appreciate me a little more. Enemy is a relative term, after all. Sage words indeed.
Well,
Well, you have done more than enough to earn our gratitude. Should you ever wish for a change of scenery, you'd be welcome to join us. The dog, so he's selling his soul to the highest bidder now, is he? And if that's so, then... maybe it's part of our plan to getting the Ding Dong Dell. Maybe Evan knows about it. Because so far, Batu is like the only one that...
So, Roland, get up to much last night, did you? Meet with any interesting characters?
The jig is up, Roland.
last night? I don't know what you're talking about.
Spare us your lies. You're a traitor, man. Fixing to leave our little kingdom behind for bigger and better. Don't bother to deny it.
Roland? Surely not.
I can't imagine
Surely
Evan
so,
even, like...
lad. Or did you
believing
think
that.
it a coincidence that our precious resources only go missing on this treacherous dog's watch?
We have so many resources, though.
And what of the shady fella in the cloak he met with this past evening? Just an old pal come for a chinwag, was he? I'd like to hear you explain that little lot away, Mr. President.
There must be some mistake. Mustn't there, Leander?
One should not rush to judgment on the basis of hearsay alone, but I must say this does seem somewhat irregular.
And Roland's not saying
What?
anything either.
There you have it.
He just looks
Now sling your
perplexed.
hook before I sling it for you scurvy swine.
So that's how much trust I've earned, huh? Good to know. Maybe I would be better off someplace else. Someplace my talents will be appreciated.
It's like Roland kidnapped and replaced with Cobra Man. And he's like in disguise.
He as good as admits it.
Basically. Goodbye,
So
Roland.
long, Batu. Evan.
Roland, you can't!
Not even the slightest attempt to defend himself. One cannot help but wonder if Batu's suspicions were well-founded.
He also heard it.
No!
Well now.
And who are you? Who are you? He's suspicious character. Forgive me, Chief Consul. Or should I say, former Chief Consul. Are you the thief? So you saw that too, huh? Well, what do you want with me? Why, to engage your services, of course. You have information that will be quite useful to us, I am sure. That's quite the offer. What exactly did you have in mind? For one such as yourself? Oh, plenty, my friend, plenty. But if you wish to learn more, you must speak with my master. Oh yeah, and who might that be? Why, King Mousinger, of course. There is no need to be coy.
Huh.
Well, well, looks like I landed on my feet. Am I rolling now? Can't go back to the kingdom? No. I mean, it said I wouldn't be able to really continue much from this point. So I'm assuming that I'm gonna be kind of stuck doing stuff. Maybe it's just because this cutscene's so long. Look how sad Evan is, and Tawny's just hanging out.
Blimey.
He didn't come back all night. And we sent Kumbish after him, but he hasn't reported back in either.
Oh.
Oh, Roland. Maybe this will give us a chance to actually hang out in Ding Dell before we, like, pillage and destroy the city. Like, fully blow it up. But this, maybe Roland is playing a double agent. He's looking to get more information on Ding Dong Dell. And Evan... Oh yeah, we're actually in the castle. And Evan knew all along? Like, you would think that Roland would tell them. I don't know if Batu knew, though. King Mostingers awaits you in the throne room. Please, make your way straight ahead. And on that note, I must leave you. I do hope that your conversation with His Majesty proved fruitful. Well, Roland has, like, the best stuff on. Oh, I forgot to talk to Cindy May. Oh, no. Roland has his best equipment. So, if there's a fight, we should be fine. And then tactics, I don't know. I can technically boost more tactics. I don't know if I care enough to. I feel like leveling this one up would be a lot better than leveling this, though. Which I see that I actually have before. Just so I have multiple options. At least get to 2 other options. I'm gonna explore? No, there's no reason for me to explore, is there? It's pretty large. Were these all places I was in when we escaped before? They got the rat statues up real quick. Some rat mages. Hey, look sharp, Grimmelkin. You've landed on your feet. Getting work as a guard. Don't get complacent now. I'm surprised they actually employed Grimmelkin. I'm not getting complacent, ma'am. I've made a pledge to King Mousinger. I'll defend His Majesty's kingdom with my life, ma'am. I would assume that all of the cats would have been thrown into the sewers or something. We'll just go straight into the throne room. I don't think there's really any reason to explore. There's a very fancy looking castle. I'll save here, but I will definitely save in a different slot. I would assume we can probably handle any fight, but just in case. I didn't realize we got to level 48 through all of the other battles we did. I don't think there was any other boss fights that we needed to go through though, so...
Greetings.
With a pleasure. Seems an age since last we met. Did we meet? I guess he kind of saw Roland like a smidge. So much has happened since I took my rightful place upon the throne. He was like in the sewer for 1 second, wasn't he? Your Majesty. Well, well, well. So this is the famous Roland. Well, well, well. Ah, but I am forgetting myself. I am Chancellor Vermin. Charmed, I am sure. No, I'm not. You are very ugly. I have been following your work with great interest. You see, you post everything on Facebook. To have made an almost viable ruler of young Evan is quite the feat. Yes, a sterling achievement. I'm flattered. I remember very well how you thwarted my designs for our young friend. But rest assured, I bear you no ill will on that account. I have been examining your nature, your actions, and I have decided that you and I may be able to come to an arrangement. Glad to hear it, and good of you to get straight to the point.
All right.
Shall we get down to business? My terms are simple. I want power, and maybe a little money, too. Give me those, and I'll give you what you want. I'll even give you Evan. Very well, I believe in making the best use of the talents of those in my employ.
Forgive me.
But I will require you to prove yourself first. Oh yeah? Yes, we have prepared a little test for you in the dungeons. Let us see if your loyalties are really as fluid as you claim. Is Roland gonna have to assassinate some fools? Watch Evan's down in dungeons for a test, huh? Something tells me I'll want to get this right or prepare. I don't know. Evan's watcher, I forgot her name already, isn't dead actually. She's been kept alive and tortured for many hours. I was gonna look to see how many hours it's been, but I would have to go into the save screen. Tortured for years. Enough time to build up a kingdom. Watch this be like an... Oh, this is definitely a battle. Huh? Wait, that's... How did you end up over here? You were with llamas before. Oh, he was the one that was looking for Roland, wasn't he?
Master Roland.
You're one of Batu's men.
Aye, that I am. Kumbish is the name.
This gentleman was apprehended after being observed behaving suspiciously in our airspace. It is our belief that he is a spy.
In the airspace?
Curse you, you devils. Didn't I say already? I was looking for Master Roland.
For me? Why?
Forgive me, Your Honor. Seems I made a blunder.
You sure did. And why am I not surprised?
Now, Mr. Crane, to our test. Let us see where your allegiance truly lies.
When did he say his last name was Crane to, like, anyone?
Dispatching one of your former allies should provide us with adequate proof that you are ready to serve a new master.
No, no. Listen here, you rat-faced swab, you.
Oh no!
Is something the matter?
Is Roland gonna do it?
Surely you are capable of such a straightforward show of commitment. Or could it be that we have an imposter in our midst?
Don't get ahead of yourself. Let's just say I prefer to use my own methods.
Master Roland, no! We're shipmates. You can't just...
Do it!
Sorry.
Oh, he used his basic
It's
gun.
nothing personal. We were just in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Nothing personnel.
Ah! Curse you for the traitor you are!
Does he have like a, what is it called? A blood squab?
Well, happy now?
happy enough.
I don't remember what it's called that they use to make the blood splatter happen. Then again, it's probably rated E, right? Rated E game, can't have blood, so they're fine with no blood. It's been days now, man. When's old Arlie Balwy coming home, yay?
Yeah.
Cumbridge never came back after we sent him out to look for him either. Where did Roland disappear to? We have to go and look for him. He might need our... He needs nothing from us, girlie, and he'll get nothing. The man's a turncoat and a traitor, damn him.
But...
He isn't. He can't be. I refuse to believe it. It must be some sort of strategy of his. Alright, so they're just dumb and don't know what's going on. Mustn't it, Leander? I would advise you to forget about him, Your Majesty. He is no longer your concern.
Forgive me.
Forgive me, sire, but you have more pressing worries. Give the traitor no more thought.
What?
What? You too? Okay, now what? Wow, talk about cold. Wasn't Roland one of our best friends 5 minutes ago? No? What was it? Like 2 days have passed? You've said? It wasn't 5 minutes. At least a day has passed. Huh. I'm pretty sure. And that's my plan. I figured it should keep those Grimalkin troublemakers out of your hair for a while at least. To have formulated such a thorough strategy in such a short time is really quite something, I must say. Impressive indeed. It seems I was entirely justified in welcoming you into the fold. Now there's another favor I have been meaning to ask of you. The Mark of Kings, you have heard of it?
Sure.
Sure, it's handed down from generation to generation of royals here in Ding Dong Dell as proof of the right to rule. And without it, it's impossible to access certain places. It works as a kind of key too, correct? Precisely, it is a pendant of brightest blazing red, a beautiful object indeed. And a necessity if one wishes to enter our nation's king's cradle. Let me guess you don't have it, and you want it? You are admirably as concise as ever. We have searched the castle high and low, and yet it is nowhere to be found, which leads me to believe that it is not in fact here. It sure isn't. It's around Evan's neck, every minute of every day. It won't be easy to get a hold of it. But that doesn't mean it'll be impossible. I'll need a few things, and a little time. And you shall have all that you need. There is no other to whom such a task can be entrusted after all.
Say.
What about you, Your Excellency? Any errands you want the new guy to run? Well, aye, that's very kind of you. Let me see now. I should be very much obliged if you would inform Captain Buck, and the War Council will unfortunately have to be postponed a little.
Sure.
Sure, I'll go right on it.
Alright.
Alright, time to finally get to work. Talk to Cindy May. Get that quest out of here, because it bothers me to just have it there. Deliver the message to Buck. Very cool looking mouse, man. Grim, maybe I can recruit you later. So you've been a good look around the castle, I see. I shall give you the benefit of the doubt and assume that you are merely trying to fulfill your duties as well as you can. However, I have not forgotten that you were once an enemy of this kingdom. If you make even the slightest suspicious move, you will regret it. That I promise you. Yeah, just trust the new guy. Just don't bother with anything else. Where am I going? I am going the right way. Good. I'm gonna be like at endgame. We're gonna kill Roland because he's a traitor, and I'm gonna be like, no, I still think Roland's a good guy. I don't think he's gonna be a traitor.
Oh.
Well, if it isn't the famous Roland, only in town a few days and already the flavor of the month, or so I hear. What business could one so lofty have with a lowly soldier such as myself, That's about the size of it. I see, so the Council of War has been postponed. I shan't forget, oh no. Oh, and there was one other thing. There's been a change to the postings for some of the guards. All men assigned to the night shifts on the east and west blocks are to patrol the outside of the castle instead.
Oh.
Wow, really sneaky, Roland. Oh, a very mysterious change to the routine. But art is not the reason why. It shall be done, Mr. Roland. Sir, it shall be done. Good, I'll leave you to pass the word on to the shift surgeon.
Yes.
But of course, your magnificence. Leave it to my capable hands. Yeah, just, you know, trust the new guy from the other kingdom. I can't believe how easy it was to get that going. Did they just leave Kumbish, like, in the jail cell, assuming he was dead? I think we're going straight there, too, so... Can probably save him and then fight a boss fight. Good, the coast is clear. Oh no, we're going back to Evan's room. Actually, maybe Evan never had his thing. That all went smoothly, maybe a little too smoothly. I mean, I never really looked to see if Evan had a weird necklace, but it would make sense if he had the thing that he needed hidden up here. This place brings back some memories. It does. I can't believe Roland wasn't a traitor. Can't help feeling a little bad about what I had to do to poor Kumbish. We still assume he's dead. I wouldn't assume. It's locked. Locked. Figures, I guess. Well, nothing this little guy can't fix. We brought a Higgledy with us? Or a lockpick? What the fuck are you? What a weird little tadpole. Does she just like Play-Doh into a key? And his tail is the like handle bit? Oh, I guess he can just do it. That's cool. Where did that come from? What is that thing? If only we had the move spring lock. The locky clicker scuttles off looking pleased with itself. It actually worked. Now I've seen everything. Thanks, little guy. Alright, here goes. The Mark of Kings should be in here somewhere. Yeah, okay. So Evan didn't have it. So who was in on this, though? That's what I need to know. I guess maybe they were all were in on it and they just needed to talk like they weren't. Because if they kept acting like Roland betrayed them, then any other spies would still think so. The ship's nearly ready. Time to weigh anchor and set sail on the high seas. Yahar.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it's time to go and get the Hydropolitans to sign up to the declaration, but we have to think beyond that too. Most of all, we need to think about what to do about Ding Dong Dell. They won't be making peace with us anytime soon. So this was planned pretty early. Pa, they won't be letting us close enough to even shout about peace. This whole area is crawling with soldiers. There's a way we might be able to get past them, you know. It's a path only open to members of the royal family called a Kingsway.
Huh?
What's that when it's at home? Every time they say something like that, I'm like, what are you talking about? Why'd you never mention it before? Well, because we wouldn't be able to access it without the Mark of Kings.
Huh.
And what exactly is that? Yeah, he never had a necklace. Roland's been lying the whole time. It's a pendant passed down among the rulers of Ding Dong Dell. It serves as proof of the right to rule, and as a key to certain secret places. If it's that important, you can bet Messenger will be looking for it too. It was given to me when my father passed away, but while You went and left it behind when you skedaddled, eh? That was dumb of you. And where exactly did you squirrel the thing away, laddie? I guess it makes sense, because Evan was more worried about Roland being the intruder before he knew that there was a coup happening. Where is it, though? Well, there's a hidden room in the castles, you see. I thought it would be safest there, and the one connected to my chambers. They were designed so that the royal family could hide in time of emergency, and with the help of the Mark, even escape if need be. And how exactly... But, okay, so with the coup happening, though, you would think Evan would be like, okay, let's go back up the stairs, grab that Mark, and then escape easier than going through the sewers. And how exactly did he come to leave something so useful behind you, fleckless little oaf? I forgot. I'm guessing it's because a certain somebody appeared out of thin air, and then all hell broke loose. I shouldn't think that anyone knows about the secret room except myself, which would mean that Mossinger probably hasn't found it yet. Unless you knew exactly where to look for the switch on the statue in the corner of the room, I shouldn't think you'd ever find it. The switch on the statue in the corner of the room. I feel like the first place I would look for a secret in your room would be the statue.
Oi!
This is all very interesting, but if we need to go to Ding Dong Dell to find the thing, we need to get us into Ding Dong Dell. That's not much use, really, is it? I suppose not. What if I betray you guys? But he still didn't tell them. Statue in the corner of the room. Let's see now. Roland never told him still. Hey, there's, what's his name? You know, from the first game. It's kind of weird to me that Evan's bed is laid out the way it is. I've never seen it with the headboard not just in the wall. There's nothing else for me to do here, so it's the statue. Hopefully Mossinger doesn't figure it out. Bingo. I guess that's why the bed's like that. So that's where the entrance was hidden. He was right, I never found it unless I knew where to look. A statue. There's like only a handful of things here to look for. And the button's right there! You can actually see it! You could see the button on the shoulder! How did no one find this? Oh god, this is a pretty big room to be hidden away down here. The way that this hallway is set up really reminds me of golfing in Dark Cloud 2. And I'm getting bad flashbacks. Is this the Mark of King's chest, maybe? Open the chest and find the secret. Guess this stuff was to help Bevan make good of his escape. Might as well grab it while I'm here. Oh, I guess they gave me a sword in case I was weak and couldn't fight the enemies. Oh, and this must be the family heirloom itself. Looks pretty, pendant-like. Mark of Kings, huh? Very impressive. Apparently can hold people's feelings. It has some curiosity in it? Interesting. But didn't Mossinger say it was red? He's been bamboozled! Huh, very clever, Mossinger, very clever. Trying to send me on a wild goose chase, huh? Guess he doesn't trust me as much as he pretends.
Huh?
Wait, or maybe he was just using me to find this place. Maybe!
Oi!
Oi! What are you doing in here?
Oh, just looking for something.
Oh, now he's talking. Oh, everyone's here.
Something very special indeed.
Yeah, so he didn't
The
trust him
Mark
at
of
all.
Kings, if I am not mistaken.
No, it's not red. I didn't find it.
So it was hidden here all along. And hidden very well. Believe me when I say we searched long and hard.
You did not search long and hard. There was a button on the shoulder of a statue. There's only 5 things in that room, idiot.
I am disappointed in you, Roland. To deceive one's professed master is most uncivil.
All's fair in love and war. Isn't that what they say?
Does that... I guess you're right.
Indeed it is. I am so very glad not to have believed you for a moment. Now, if you would be so kind as to hand over the mark.
No.
I don't think so. This belongs to the king. My king. Of course, if you'll sign the declaration, I'll be happy to make you a trade.
You speak of your pathetic union. Now, I hardly think you are in any position to bargain.
I probably
Not
am strong
interested,
enough.
Well, let me know if you change your mind.
Ha! To send a spy was most cunning. I must confess I had not thought your young protege capable of such subterfuge.
I wonder if Cumbus is already out of his cell.
Well, he's not about to poison his rivals or anything, but he's coming along.
Very droll. But you of all people surely understand that no dream worthy of the name can be achieved without certain sacrifices being made along the way. It had to be done. And I would do it again in a heartbeat.
Is it gonna turn out that you did it for, like,
Sure
good
you
reasons?
would. So what is this dream of yours exactly?
Equality.
For too long, our kind have suffered at the hands of the Grimalkin. My dream is a simple one. To see our feline oppressors prostrate themselves at our feet.
So equality, just that some are more equal than others.
Revenge, in other words.
Oh, call it what you will. It matters not. I have achieved my aim. A new era beckons. And my dream is now a reality.
Not if I kill you.
Tell me something. If your kind were so downtrodden, how exactly did you wind up becoming King Leonard's chancellor?
Pah! He used me! I was the unwitting tool of my persecutor. A puppet chosen to make my people more compliant.
He doesn't seem to have dark
Never helps you
energy.
sleep at night.
Oh no! Oh, Jesus. He has the dark energy.
I am tired of listening to this man. We should kill him, here and now.
Very well. Men, forward!
Well, here goes nothing. That's right.
Okay.
Come and get me.
It's kind of just funny to imagine that all Roland had going for him was just putting sunglasses on. Can we keep that Higgledy though? That Higgledy looked cool. He had sunglasses, he had a collar. I'm just gonna put these glasses on. Now I can see when I fight you. I need to get out of here, but there's something I have to take care of first. Go save Kumbish. I'm definitely saying his name wrong. I already forgot what his name is properly. Whatever the sword was I got is not any stronger than... I think this one, the Starfall sword, was the one that was given to us. It's not any better than what I have now. Find a route down to the dungeon without being spotted. I have everyone with me. All of my friends. Oh, not up there. I guess I have to go this way. Will they fight me?
You're for it now.
They will still fight me. I guess I'm over-leveled. But then again, they probably really made this part a little easier because it would be kind of sucky to get stuck here without being able to deal with the monsters. So it probably isn't bad that I'm over-leveled. I say as I'm dying, actually. I've made a terrible mistake. That's what I get for trying to brute force. It's okay, my friends healed me a lot. I was so, like, up in my own mind about how, like, yep, I'm good. Don't have to worry about anything that I wasn't worrying, and that was my downfall. Should I go, like, the other way? Do I even have a choice? Not really. Seems like I'm just stuck going this way. So, Kumbish was in the airspace, which I guess means that he has his airship, maybe? I'm also uncertain still if anyone knew about this plan. I can understand it being a plan that not everyone would know about. Okay, someone can magic bomb me. Real good, and then there's like one dude up there. Easy. Still don't have options. Go this way. I thought maybe being sneaky would be a good idea, but I don't think I can. Can't imagine there being a way to sneak around these guys. Unless if there's some doors I can open myself. But I'm assuming they're just locked at the moment. crazy that these mages can block. That was a save spot. Might as well grab it real quick. I like the auto saves happen when you hit those. Alright, and then of course there's going to be a boss fight. Is it going to be the Black Knight? We're going to finally figure out who he is? There's no time to be lying around, Crumbish. What are these toys he has?
This is where you come in.
This like little lofty
Off
toy?
you go.
That weird key leech thing? A bomb that makes a Higgledy appear? Those glasses? Is that just smelling salt?
What's going on? Curse ya!
Roland, you devil swine traitor murderer! Charming, listen, calm down and ask yourself this. If I'm a murderer, how come you've still got breath to curse me with? You're a bad murderer. You did a bad job at it. That is, I shot you, sure, but not with a real bullet. With one designed to make you look dead.
What's that now?
With what now? What possessed you to bring such confounded doodads along with you, might I ask? Oh no! There's no time to explain. Here, swallow this. Roland pops a ribbity drop into Kumbish's mouth before he has a chance to resist. Is he gonna turn into a frog? He's turning into a frog. Great. What? Stay calm, it'll wear off before long, at least it's supposed to. Huh, my turn now, I guess. Well, down the hatch. Are we not gonna fight a boss down here? It's such a big arena, I can't imagine there not being a boss. Maybe later.
Sir!
Did not hear either, Your Majesty.
Gah!
God, curse you, Roland. Little got a frog with the hair. They like turning their characters into frog in Ni no Kuni, don't they?